Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark III and I am moderately worried for my death here because the enemy has dreadnoughts. Because of course they do. I've not been building ships, and they have, so yeah. I think you can basically see what's going on, can't you? Right. Also, I've just lost 2 of my weavers, so this might be a bit of a problem. I'm too rusty at the game. Maybe I shouldn't have gone on hard mode. I've got so many resources that I've just not been spending because I've just not got the ships to do it. The shipyards. Oh, let's just get some upgrades. Oh, evolve into a fusion mill or a carapace plant. Right, so you can go 2 ways, can't you? This place can just upgrade my fighters. Yep, do that please. Explosives range. Let's get weapon upgrade going. Right, I've got an eye stalk over here, which can evolve into a mutation colony. Well, in the meantime, I actually just want you to get a sensor upgrade because, you know, sight range. And I'm also rallying my forces somewhere else. That third is under construction. We have got a new weaver route. Right, so my plan for this episode is don't die. Once again, a great tactical plan brought to you by the ever flexible mind of Iron Mark III. Because, yes. Yeah, I just need to survive, basically. Let's see, I want to get another... No, not a plantation, another therapid out. Because the towns have cut me off from my stuff in the other system. Got another therapid out. Yep, I think the humans are working on cleaning me out of my expansion system right now. So I just have to hope that things go the way they did last time. Yeah, rally point over there. I can build hive carriers. Let's get them out. Okay, so weapons have been upgraded. Bioforge is not doing anything right now, but yeah, give me a shield upgrade, please. I just want to keep you going. Carrying point. I've got to admit, I do like the theme of this one because it's like this is the bio-organic race monsters of the galaxy kind of theme for these guys. Let's actually get a mutation colony out instead of that, so let's upgrade it. Collectors... no. I need to save my resource. I'm already down to 2,800 ore, and I've got a lot of shipyards that are just coming online. I can only build my lighter craft right now. I've only got the 1 Naiad, but the rest are Therapids, so they can only build my lighter ships. But on the bright side, I can actually... yep, here comes that. Additional Theripids are coming online, so I can swarm my lighter craft now with a lot of lighter crafts. Yep, I do think the humans are trying to clean me out of my second system and take it over for themselves. Nice if I actually knew where things were. Anyway, I'll tell you to build a Chimera. Press B, press B, right. I'll tell you to build another Chimera. Ah, here's the bigger one. Unfortunately, the upgrade, I can only build the spine layer. I don't have the tech to build my other craft, so... You build a Chimera as well? Build 2, actually. Yeah, pressing B, my problem is still the fact that it doesn't cycle things. I discovered this last time, but I wanted to just check and make sure. So if I want to easily build a lot of ships from multiple shipyards, I have to have them all clustered together like this. And because otherwise it's just like it'll link to one of my shipyards and then link to one of my other type of shipyards, and then it'll go back to my cocoon. So that was a slight drawback when this thing was made. Yeah, if I press B, Cocoon. Therapid. Naiad. Cocoon. Oh, it's actually just cycling between those three, actually. Oh, jeez. It doesn't even select a random one. It just selects the oldest of your existing ones, I think. Yeah, that's not great. Oh well, let's get some more. Let's actually get some frigates out. So I just built some frigates, more direct combat potential. My Weaver can build a plantation, which I don't have anymore because it got lost. I should probably build one on here because it's the place near my gate. Well, my gate because it's my sole defensive point. Yep. Okay, something else is getting attacked. And it is... Yep, the humans are quite happily working on wiping me out of existence in that system. Which is good because it's delayed their approach. It's bad because that's the last world they're attacking now. So when they've done with that, they're going to actually... Ah, here comes a Solarian ship. Fighters are launching. Some of my other ships are actually going after it. But yeah, as you can see, this is the attack range starting to come into play. Because my bombers have just flattened that medium Solarian ship. I think that's the other thing unique to the Mantis, by the way. They get bombers as some of their fighter ships. I think the other guys are mostly restricted to just fighters. While Mantis actually get bombers. Which is nice. Okay, Bioforge. I'm upgrading you to a fusion mill. Okay, you're a mutation colony. What have you got? Oh yeah, mutation colony has given me two things: a special ability Mimic, which allows my ship to appear like something else. One of my ships, I think it's the frigate actually that can do that, and a repellent cloud. Oh, and I'm out of control points. I was thinking I needed to do something about this, but I got distracted, as I usually do. That's my biggest flaw in many games, as you guys have probably realised by now. If I get distracted, it just like efficiency. What is that strange word? I should build an ice on this world actually. Yeah, I should. Defensive structures. I think ice. Yeah, that's E. I'm starting to try to learn the hotkeys just a bit. There we go. Get that over there. And then I want to grab you. I don't think there's a way to cycle between the tabs, so I still have to do that manually. Then I can just hit E and tell it to build an additional ISIL here. Yes, proceed you. Go do things. Right, mutation colony has... Yep, it's unlocked other things. Among them, evolve to a greater collector. I'd forgotten about that. So I can get my collector and I can upgrade it to a better one. Huh. Let's actually do that. Let's get an upgraded collector out over here and just see what it does. I've not actually run into any supplies, but I suspect it's because I've not had a chance for my ships to get live long enough. Oh, hello. There's a scout craft coming in. Okay, you guys. Right, my fleets are not close enough to actually detect when stuff comes through the gate, so... You guys attack that ship and then come back. And I will have to manually reassign all of my systems to get them closer to this. They come straight down, so they're actually emerging about here, and then they can wander off. So, I'll tell my ships to go to there. It's a slight risk because, of course, the enemy jumps in straight downwards. So my carriers are going to be kind of close, but on the bright side, the carriers just like go, oh look, enemy, launch fighters at it, and they don't bother to move or anything like that. While my combat ships go, oh, enemies, let's fly straight in their faces. So my smaller combat ships, they just move and get straight up in the enemy's grill and all that. So yay for distraction and decoys and things like that. Speaking of decoys, I think the humans got distracted by the Solarians because they are not attacking my stuff right now. Okay, you. Let's
Insufficient
make sure your rally point is set as well.
Insufficient command points.
Scout here.
Okay, so I've got this lot. I'm going to actually use these guys to hunt down that Solarian ship, which is roving my system, because it's going to be preying on my miners if I don't watch it. So let's go. Yeah, these little guys definitely much faster, more mobile. They're just not as tough.
Come here, waiting.
The frigates are being left behind a little bit.
Come here, waiting. Come here, waiting.
There it is. As you can see, it's looking around, having a good nosy, and taking pot shots at my miners. So that's why I've got this fleet moving in to intercept it. Come here. There it is. Right. And as you can see, my carriers have stopped and just launched as soon as my other elements just caught up with it. So there we go. Enemy intrusion destroyed. The Mantis are victorious. Ha ha ha. And even the one over here launched, though it was like half a system away. It still launched its fighters to try and help. So yeah. So the Mantis attack strategy is like two prongs, really. Okay, I can still upgrade you. I can upgrade you into a hybrid center. Now the thing is, I've not actually got the other biomill upgrades right now, so no, that was the wrong key. I was trying to press F to upgrade fighters. I wonder if it's S for squadron. Actually, what is it? No, it's W for wing. Okay, there came the scouts. It got murdered. The day is saved once more. W for weapons. Yep, there we go. Weapons. Okay. Eye stalk. S for sensors. Yep, S for sensors. Right. Plantation. G. U. No. Okay. What's the hotkey then? What's the hotkey for upgrading a plantation to a better? D. That makes sense. There isn't even a D in the name. What the heck? Oh, I just don't know. On the bright side, because of the lack of intrusions, I should probably start moving out and see if I can get better at this. So, anyway, core planet 150, 150, 90. Okay, what does the bigger collectors do? The bigger one does 300, 300, 135. So yeah, it's almost, the greater collector practically doubles the resource collection rate from these guys. So yeah, not too bad.
Your command. Hybrid center.
Yeah, this game just gets more efficient. It's because it's slightly clunky. It's just better if I learn the hotkeys, which is why I'm trying to do that. It'll just make things easier going forward. But yeah, it is time I stopped cowering and just go back through the gates. So
Greater plantation evolution complete.
actually, I should form a fleet up, shouldn't I? Multiple fleets. No, don't sit back and wait. We need to get moving. So I'll grab you lot, all of you, and then say, go this way, please. And my ships will just quite happily gather up and go, hey, we want to jump. Let's go for a party. Off you go. Okay, I've got a hybrid center. Oh, look, there's enemies on the other side. What a shocker. So what have I run into? Oh, we've run into the Terrans again. Hello, Terrans. My lighter ships are getting murdered. But I had enough fighters and craft to immediately just like start nuking everything they had. So I've lost a whole bunch of lighter crafts, but they've lost a bunch of stuff too. And in fact, I'm driving them back. Now then, okay, the two gates, they are both emerging to here and to here, so I want to get my force to be, like, here or something like that. Okay. Right. Oh look, there's an enemy gate. Oh look, my fighters are launching to nuke it. Oh no! Alright, so this will cut off the Terrans because they are no doubt using this system to supply their own nefarious ends. I'm not going to let them do that. And yeah, as you can see, the fighters are starting to strip that thing's health quite rapidly. Incoming Solarian ship. The fighters have doubled back to hit that. And yeah. Unfortunately, my chase ships just don't have any health, but the fighters caught up and killed it. So yeah, the sheer range advantage of the dedicated carriers is awesome for these guys. But enough of that. Weaver, I need you to build. Is it a G? No, that's not right. Okay, what's a gate? J, of course it is. J. Get a jump gate built up so that I can secure my system once more. Now, Tiamat. What do you require? What am I short? I can build almost everything. I require a Naiad, a carrion boost, a bioforge, and a dissection chamber. Really? Do I not have one of those? I thought I got everything. Well, on defense, the only one I've not got is Plasma Spitter, which is not what's... I don't have a dissection chamber, because I didn't have the access to it. Okay, so I've built a dissection chamber right into my research world here. Yes. Okay, right, that'll do it. Right, and then I'll be able to build Tiamat. Haha! Sucks to be you guys. Right. And once again, actually the higher efficiency possible if you're advancing through the Mantis is becoming apparent here, because I could upgrade all of these shipyards. I can still build my light ships out of them, but I can also build my heavy ships out of them as well. So essentially it's all just doubling up. I'd forgotten that the Mantis were like this, actually. That you can just go ahead and, you know, just get everything sorted out.
Dissection chamber complete.
So I can just use these as massive production plants and build heavy ships or light ships or whatever I need out of them. Oh look, a smallish... Oh look, the Dreadnought. Oh look, my combat ships are actually running out of supplies. Oh dear. You can upgrade to a Tiamat as well. Yeah, and oh, the Dreadnoughts are actually pouncing on my ships because I don't have enough of a fleet left. Actually, can you guys run away, please? Just like get out of there. Unfortunately, I'm actually going to lose them. So, yeah, against a lighter attack force, I did just fine, but then the heavy one turned up, and it's like, oh no, they're actually running. They're leaving. No, wait, their supply ship left. What are you lot doing? Oh, no, they're going for my gate. Of course they do. Just I was starting to give my orders to move things forward, and then it's like, no, we're going to send a big fleet at you. And it's like, oh, come on, guys. And the Terrans just like, nope, F you, we're going to murder all your stuff. So it's like, and as you can see, my gate was no protection, it just went boom. Against Dreadnoughts and things like that, they just can't withstand that much. Now, the thing is, the Terran may be acting aggressive like that, but is not actually going into my system. Because the problem is that I'm actually very supply limited now in terms of ore, so I have to be very careful with what I've got left. My home system planets are practically depleted at this point, so that I run a real risk of being supply locked. Well, resource locked, really. Upgrade the leeches. What do leeches even do? Actually, is there an option to turn on tooltips? Has it been turned off for some reason? Let's check. Options. Options, please. Subtitles. Turn it on. Alright, so that's on. No, there's no option here for tooltips. Information box, I think that's what's not appearing. Yep, I can chase you, Aura, with my single Kalmar. I need more stuff. And on the bright side, though, I can get Tiamats and Scarabs, so... On the downside, they are really expensive. Okay, let's get a Scarab out here. Scarabs are my heavy direct combat ships. So, it's just a good idea to get some of those in general, and I'll back those guys up with a Tiamat. Yeah, I can't because, you know, high-end ships, really expensive, not great. Let's get some Kamars in there then, because that is apparently what I can afford right now, and I need to flesh out my fleet. Actually, if I'm trying to endure, frigates are a better choice, more hit points. Okay, right. So do that. I've got my dissection chamber up, which can't do anything actually. It's just a flat. Oh, get this and everything else upgrades kind of thing. Greater plantation, hybrids, center, which can actually research 3 separate things. Yeah, that guy's just wandering around looking at things. Okay, I want to get a shield upgrades, engine upgrades, hull plating. Well, the problem is that hull plating won't do a thing for my carriers. Engine upgrade, I think, is probably a better one, but I just need more ships right now, so I can't afford to do anything. Besides which, I think my home system is almost resource depleted. Yeah, I think these are my last big fields. There's some gas over here, but there's no more minerals to get mined. Scarab, would you deal with that Aurora, please? I don't want him just running around picking up my stuff, please. As you can see, Scarab is a big lumbering thing, but... locks on. Boom. Massive bursts of plasma weaponry. Yep, that enemy scout is just running away as fast as it can. Okay, that's at least driving that guy into retreat now that it knows there's something nasty around here. I should also build a plasma spitter. Let's build it there because it's in the resupply range. And it'll just help out a bit when things try to wander through. Seeing as I can't reliably keep a gate up to lock things at the moment. And it also lets me check and see what I can evolve from it. Oh look, the dreadnoughts! Well, this is bad, and so no mistake. Blooming humans. Oh, geez, more dreadnoughts! Oh, I think I might be about to die here, actually. Yep, they're killing all my science. Having all my... I didn't want to have all my tech stuff near the jump gate, but... well... yeah. it was the swamp planet. I wanted to get it all on the swamp planet. So I just slapped it all in there. I could have actually afforded to put it around an Earth type with a greater collector. Because I would have had space to do that. But yeah, now they're just killing all my tech, so I can't build bigger stuff. Okay, plasma can evolve to a Vorak cannon. Which is where... well, the problem is if I do that... oh look, more dreadnoughts! Yeah, I think this might be the end of it. Because, as I said, I've run out of supplies in my home system, pretty much, so... yeah. I'm just harvesting some random stuff right now. Oh look, they're attacking my harvesting ships. Yep, not surprising in the least. They're killing my stuff, which means they will then go for my... oh wait, that's what the quotations do. It's having stuff appear top left.
Majesty desires.
Yeah, awaiting orders. Yeah, so that's what the adding that in is like. Siphon awaiting orders is appearing top left. So it's adding things to the chat to let me know when I'm controlling things.
As you wish.
So basically, it just gives a generic translation of the unit's text. So it's just saying yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh look, the dreadnoughts are attacking my cocoon. Yep, this is definitely game over for this one. Love me now. this is also slightly embarrassing, but whatever. You guys like it when I mess up and get embarrassed anyway, so yeah. I've got a lot of fabs around, yes, which will let me just... I could pump out a whole bunch of ships right now. But the problem is the enemy's got a massive fleet of dreadnoughts in here. Like, I mean, there's 5 I know of over there. And there's another 2 down here which just hit my cocoon. So, with my cocoon gone, of course, system supply lines shut down completely. And actually that's disabled everything. My only way to actually do anything right now is to get a weaver in here and to one of these worlds and build a new cocoon. That's the only way I can actually continue to fight. Which is not really going to work. Actually, can these guys still deliver resources? Okay, siphons can actually dock at a disabled collector and still drop off resources. That's interesting. I was not actually aware of that one. Seems like a bug, actually. I mean, if it's disabled and not connected to my supply lines, they shouldn't be able to drop off stuff. Should they? No, it's dumping into the local storage. Oh, I see. So I guess it counts, but I can't access it. No, it's gone into my total reserve, so I can access it. I think. I don't know how that counts. I just know that, yeah, I'm dead. So I'm going to have to call this one there and accept an honourable surrender. Because, you know, I've been completely and utterly crippled. And I can't recover from this, I don't think. I need to rebuild everything, and oh look, a supply ship's coming in. Oh look, there's still dreadnoughts cruising around. My last weaver is about to get killed. So, yeah, definitely the end. Still, at least this was a good refresher on what the Mantis can do. But I'm obviously very, very rusty at this. Yep, there goes my weaver. And without the weaver, I can't rebuild at all. I knew as soon as the dreadnought started shooting at it that I just couldn't get it away. So, yeah. This has been Iron Mark 3, trying to play with the Mantis and failing horribly because, you know, dead inside of 2 episodes. But yeah, I did rank up the AIs to hard and then just didn't learn my lesson and didn't defend myself, so I had no fleet. Typical of most games, actually, that, for me. Often when I get attacked, I've not prepared my own forces to counter-attack. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yep, there goes my Therapid. See you all later. I surrender. I surrender! I resign. No option. Yeah, no wonder. Robson is like 70% more score than me. Though actually his resource intake was not that much greater. It's just I really suck, apparently. Sure. That's the lesson here.